Alrighty, we're back for another pick a card reading. The pick a card for today, we'll try to find out what are the blockages in your connection with your person, okay? And we will have 3 choices for this reading. All of them are going to be Reiki pendants, by the way. 7 chakra pendants. This will be the first group. Very beautiful. Okay, that's group 1. Group 2 will also be a Reiki pendant. It's an 7th chakra pendant. And then group 3 will be this Reiki pendant, 7th chakra, meditative pose, yoga or whatever, but this is meditation, definitely. Okay, so take a look at all 3 choices. Okay, check out which one is calling you out the most. You may pause if you want. Let me show you the choices once more. This is group 1, this is group 2, and this is group 3. All right then, so let's get started with your reading. All right, group 1, you chose this beautiful Reiki pendant, 7th chakra. Let's try to find out what are the blockages in your connection, okay? Calling upon my spirit guides, archangels, and angels. Please provide clear guided messages for the collective for group 1. What are the blockages in their connection? What are the blockages? Okay, got 3 cards. I only take a maximum of 3, so this will do. First one will be 7 of air. Okay, let's pull out some holders. Then the second one that flew, we have chariot. Third one would be 9 of swords. So, or 9 of air. There's a lot of swords energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or Cancer for chariot. Okay, 3 more. Let's try to find out the blockages of your connection. Okay. We have here another swords. Oh my God, 10 of swords. Ooh. Jeez. Okay. Heavy swords energy here. 2 more, spirit. What are the blockages? Way too many. I just need 2 more because I'm going to take a total of 6. Blockages on this connection, please. Just 2 more, spirit. Okay. Let's try to find out. What is this? 4 of fire or 4 of wands. Get more holders down here. Okay. Alrighty. Let's just move this so you can see. Alright. 1 more. Gosh, there's a lot. Just 1 more, spirit, 1 at a time. Okay, so another swords energy. Gosh, we got how many swords energy? 1, 2, 3, 4. Messenger of air. Okay. All right, let me get another holder. Wow. Definitely Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. And then we have a specific sign, which is Cancer. All right. I'm also sensing this could be a twin flame. All right. Twin flame vibe to it. So what I'm feeling, the blockages in your connection, I'm hearing clear communication. And as well as somebody's not showing their true emotions. Somebody's not putting up an honest approach, or, being upfront, being direct. Okay, somebody's wearing a mask. For some, well, there could be some, lies, there could be some deceit, or it's just simply as somebody is actually not being very open, being very cautious, or not showing what they truly feel. Okay, communication. I'm getting that communication. Energy, which is the main cause of the breakdown, or if it's not a breakdown, a blockage in your connection from going forward. Okay. And yeah, for some, it's really all about honesty. Okay. That's what really, this is very clear for me. This is what's really, I'm picking up so far with this spread. So somebody's not being upfront. Somebody's actually trying to, put up a front, but it's actually not the truth. Something about the truth. Something about being very open and honest, not showing what really is going on. I'm also hearing they're too much in their thoughts, okay? Not too much in their emotions. I won't be surprised, because with a chariot, if it's a Cancer and that's a water energy, water signs are more emotional. They tap more into their intuition and emotions. If it's an air sign, it's more on the headspace. So there's like two opposing elements here. That's what really I'm picking up, which is blocking the connection. Somebody's not being very communicative, or not being very direct with how they feel, what they think, or somebody's hiding as well with the Seven of Swords here. Okay, that's really what I'm getting. Those are the blockages in your connection, but we'll try to pull out more so we can get more clues. Let's try a different deck. For this deck, depends on how many is gonna fly or it's gonna fall down, but I only take a maximum of 3 cards. Other than that, I'm not gonna take it. Okay, I'm gonna put it back. Okay, what else, Spirit? What are the blockages on this connection? Okay, let's see here. We got here the Wheel of Fortune. Again, I'm drawn to this. Look at that, guys. Can you see it? Somebody's wearing a mask. So yeah, somebody is not really being authentic, not being true. Somebody is hiding something, okay? So that's really what I'm getting from this card. Let me actually try to clarify that. We'll do some clarifiers for this reading. Okay. Can you clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please? So there's stagnancy as well in your connection. Okay, got here Page of Pentacles. All right. So Page of Pentacles talks about, this is actually just a small offer, not the king yet. So for some, it could be very immature. There's an immature energy to it. Somebody's like not really, not really truly showing what they feel. Like I could sense somebody is much more into their ego. And yeah, quite an immature energy. That's what I'm picking up as well from these 2 cards. But we'll try to pull out more. And that's the reason why I'm pulling out more, because there's so many energies here. All right, let me actually try this deck. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? What are the blockages in this connection, please? Okay, so, all right, we have the Empress. So this is a Libra energy. So we have a lot of air signs earlier, so somebody could be a Libra. So the blockage on this connection is that I feel that one is more tapped into the emotions. I really get that feeling. This could be a Libra or Taurus, by the way, so not just Libra, but I'm feeling that one is actually much more mature than the other, and one is much more giving than the other. Like there are two opposing forces. One is in the head space and one is in the heart space. That's really what I'm getting here. There's an imbalance for some reason, okay, with the Empress here. Empress knows what she wants, and Empress is actually very, you know, she's a queen of all queens, you know. And the other one is acting quite immature. Like one is not sure yet, or one is holding back, one is very guarded. The Empress is actually, you know, very giving, very nurturing. She knows what she wants. She is confident, but very humble. Okay. She's very beautiful. Okay. And it could be for some, another energy I'm picking up is that one is putting the other on a pedestal. Okay. For some, I'm hearing age gap. Okay. Age gap. Somebody is so much younger than the other. Okay. For some, another blockages. The Empress is actually a pregnant woman in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot. So it could be that somebody already had a kid, not necessarily pregnant, but somebody already had a kid, or children is actually one factor that's affecting or the blockage of this connection. So take whatever resonates with your situation, all right? I'm just saying all of the messages I'm picking up, and that is exactly why I'm actually pulling out so many cards so that it will resonate for most of you, because they're different energies, okay? Not all situations going to fit you, okay? So there you go. All right, let me actually now pull out Psychic Tarot. Anything else, Spirit? What are the blockages on this connection, please? Okay, let's see here. We have your Triumph. Okay. So I feel that somebody, I'm going to read this intuitively. Somebody is actually too much on their ego or on their high horse. That's the energy I'm picking up. So there's a lot of ego and pride. Again, I'm picking up a very immature energy here. And another energy I'm also getting is that one person feels that someone is better. Like we have the Empress, okay? She is an Empress and the other is just like a page, okay? So there's some sort of like insecurity going on. That's also the blockage of this connection. Maybe somebody in either you or your person, you know, feels insecure, feels that they don't, you know, deserve you because you are the Empress, or somebody feels not worthy, okay? That's also the blockage of this connection, because this person wanted to be on top of their game too, wanted to level up and try to match the level of the Empress. That's the energy I'm getting with this Triumph card, okay? All right. So let's try to pull out more. What are the blockages on this connection, please, Spirit? What is blocking this connection for group 1? Wow, very secretive. Not opening up. Could be that energy too. That's one of the blockages. One is trying to be quiet, not wanting to talk. Okay, and now you got 2. All right, you got blessed and by the book. With the blessed card, I feel that somebody's not seeing the importance of this connection, how, you know, how it could be important and valuable. I'm also getting that from this blessed card or blessed card, okay? Somebody's not seeing the importance or the value of this connection, how important it is, significant it is, okay? Because somebody is actually following the tradition. I'm getting that with this by the book card. A family tradition, maybe. For some of you, you guys could be totally different, because the very first cards that you got, I'm drawn with a chariot, right? They're both totally different. Like what I said, different elements. It could also be different backgrounds again, because with by the book, I feel it had something to do more with a tradition. It's a family culture, and there are some differences. But even though there are differences, this could be a very blessed connection. But somebody's not seeing that at this time. That's the energy I'm getting, really. That's what I'm picking up. All right. Somebody's more into what is the norm, or following the societal rules, or, instead of just going with, not just going with what the society is saying, or the judgments of people. I'm also getting that, okay? So, yeah. Okay, so let's try to pull out more. Anything else, Spirit? What are the blockages on this connection for Group 1? What is blocking it? So as you can see, there's so many energies. One is not opening up. One feels not worthy. They don't deserve it. One is immature. One is more mature. It's like two opposing elements, or different. That's why I said it could be a twin flame thing. Different countries, or there's an age gap as well. Okay, we have here happy family, and then the garden and the gate. Okay, so what I'm definitely sensing here with the garden and the gate, somebody's again very guarded, very cautious, not opening up that door. Okay, not opening up that door. Somebody's probably scared. Okay, somebody had insecurities. With a happy family, the blockages in this connection, it could also be just simply as family members are not approving of this connection, okay? Somebody's scared that their family will judge their decision, okay? Because we're talking about blockages, okay? So, or it could be a happy family, although the person is not seeing that, like what I said earlier. Person is very guarded. Person is scared of judgments of other people. That's also what I'm sensing. So there should be a transformation on this, okay? Wow, one is scared, one is very guarded. Now I'm not gonna, be surprised why we had the 7 of Air or 7 of Swords earlier. All right, so let's try to find out more. And then we will actually pull out some, advice later on. Oh my God. All right, we have here love, compassion, lightning, power, and then vulnerability. Okay, so definitely, like what I said, somebody's not showing their true emotions. Somebody might be very spooked about how powerful this connection is, but there's definitely a lot of love. I feel that it's actually a mutual love, because both hands are touching this beautiful heart, okay? But one is scared, like what I said, scared to be vulnerable, okay? And someone is actually, just like spooked out how intense, how powerful this connection is. This could be a twin flame, definitely a twin flame connection. That's what I'm getting, really, as part of the blockages of the connection. Somebody's really scared. Maybe they got hurt in the past. That's why somebody's very guarded. And somebody doesn't want to be very vulnerable, not too emotional. That's also what I'm picking up. Now let's try to pull out. Let me get the romance angels for you. Hold on. Okay. And then we'll pull out some advice from Spirit, okay, for you. Some love messages. What else? What is blocking this connection, Spirit, please? Okay, let's see here. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, there you go. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. That's also one huge blockage in your connection. Because you know what I'm sensing? Somebody is, again, not opening up. Not being very direct, like what I said earlier. Not being very honest. That's why we got here the Seven of Swords. Maybe this person is scared. I'm also sensing could be a past trauma or past hurts, which prevents this person from coming forward with their true emotions. Okay, they don't want to be vulnerable. They find it as a weakness. But this is actually what's lacking. This heart-to-heart conversations, being very vulnerable, just, being honest with your emotions, okay? Just talking about it, honestly discussing what you truly feel for each other, right? So yeah, definitely this makes a lot of sense with all the cards that we pulled out, okay? All right, so let's get some advice or some messages, all right? Let's pull out Lover's Oracle card for you. Okay, the message you got, embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Okay, yeah, so there needs to be some acceptance, right? Embrace, even though you are two opposing, or different elements or different energies, there needs to be some acceptance, because definitely one is going to fill out something. Like there's something in you that this person is actually going to to not really totally complete, but there are some missing, pieces from each other, okay? And that you will be the one to fill that out for that person, and vice versa. So I'm really seeing or sensing that, yeah, there needs to be an acceptance on this. Like somebody's probably more into the ego, not really, accepting it, trying to run away from it, okay? I don't know why I'm saying that, but that's the energy I'm getting. All right, so there should be some acceptance to embrace the truth, embrace the feelings, because somebody's not wanting to be very vulnerable, not accepting it because they don't want to be, they find it weak. So try to honor your feelings. Could be you or the person, okay? All right, let me actually try to pull out more as the advice. We will try the soulmate cards, okay? All right, that was fast. You got here. Be still, listen, feel, and just be. Have you forgotten what is truly important? When you pass from this world, all you take with you is your soul and the beautiful memories it holds. Such a beautiful message, okay? So yeah, it's not about, because one energy is like too much into 3D, too much about the judgments of other people instead of being in that soul connection. Maybe one person's not fully awakened yet. They're still in that 3D energy instead of the 5D, okay? So somebody just needed to embrace, okay, this connection. Somebody's running away. That's why I said it could be a strong twin flame connection. There's a runner and there's a chaser. Somebody's not being more honest and open. The other one is, it's like totally opposite energies, okay? But even though you're totally opposite, you will be complementing each other, just like yin yang, right? One is black, one is white, but they blend together perfectly, okay? So yeah, so be still, listen, feel, and just be. And what's truly important is that when you actually leave this realm, you're not going to take all of your worldly possessions, okay? Somebody is quite, I'm not really just sensing it's materialism, but it's more of like what people would say, especially if you're dealing with somebody from a different culture or background. Maybe it's not something that he or she is used to, okay? But it's actually the love that brings you closer together, right? And just embrace, just enjoy, the feelings, honor the feelings that you have for each other, no matter how many people are stopping it, or no matter how, people would judge the connection, So yeah, that's the message I get. And those are actually the blockages on this connection, group one. That's all I'm seeing. So again, thank you so much for watching this pick a card reading. If it resonated, let me know. Drop down some comments. If it didn't, choose another pile, or it's simply not the reading for you. All right. Thank you once again, Group 1. Bye. Hello, Group 2. You chose this Reiki pendant. Let's try to find out, what are the blockages in your connection? Okay. All right, spirit guides, archangels, and angels, what are the blockages in Group 2's connection, please? What are the blockages? Okay. First card we have here, Seven of Fire. Let me pull out holders so we can actually put it over here and you can see it. All right, there you go. What are the blockages in this connection, Spirit? Ooh, strong. Wow, we have 10 of water or 10 of cups. I'm also sensing somebody's afraid to take a leap of faith for some reason. I don't know. And then we have the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. Okay. Three more. Okay, that was fast. You got here 8 of water or 8 of cups. Okay, we need 2 more. All right, we have here Tower, Scorpio energy. So one could be a, Taurus, Libra. If it's a water sign, it could also be Scorpio, okay? So I'm hearing control as well as somebody is, excuse me, afraid to take a leap of faith. One more, please. What is blocking this connection? Okay, we have here 5 of Wands. All right, okay. Interesting reading. Okay. So what I'm sensing here, again, when it comes to energies, it's mostly water that I'm picking up here. You got 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups, or 10 of Water, 8 of Water, Tower. So it could be a Scorpio, especially, or it could be any water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And then we also have fire energy. So that's Aries, Leo, Sag, or it could be a specific Taurus, Libra energy, okay? So definitely what I'm hearing earlier, somebody is afraid to take a leap of faith, somebody's scared, or somebody is actually also being very, defensive. I'm also sensing that the blockage on this connection are people, which actually brought this connection to crumble down. Okay, because you have 5 of Wands here, and 5 of Wands talks about conflicts. It could be inner conflicts, but I'm also sensing that it could be people around you or your person who's trying to block this connection. Okay, there are probably some people who are against the connection, maybe because you are from different race, different culture, so many circumstances. Because I'm drawn to this, like somebody is, like with a ship. So it could be, you guys could be separated by distance, okay? And there are people as well who's actually trying to, say their 5 cents or 2 cents about the connection. And they are actually convincing somebody, it could be you or your person, to just, forget about it, okay? Because you guys are always in separation. Could be somebody has to travel, for you guys to be together. That's really what I'm getting here, okay? So there's a lot of resistance, I feel. And I'm also sensing that somebody is, again, just scared to take a leap of faith. They could be also being very much controlling. I heard that. Somebody could be very controlling, not really controlling how they feel for you. Okay. I get that, especially if it's a Scorpio, because water signs sometimes, I'm a Scorpio, so we tend to just, try to control our emotions, not really be, not saying we're not honest, because we're very honest. It's just that when it comes to emotions, we don't show it that much, you know? So there's also some, if it's a Scorpio, somebody's very mysterious as well. But I'm also picking up, it's more about people are actually getting in the way in your connection. That's really what I'm actually sensing here. And one is actually convincing the person not to pursue this because it's quite impossible because of the distance. I'm really drawn with the distance here. Really, really drawn to that. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. But we'll try to pull out more cards and see what else the Spirit is trying to tell us about the blockages in your connection. Okay, let's try to pull out Psychic Tarot. Oh no, we'll do that later on. We'll try to pull out this deck first. Let me actually get that. Hold on real quick. Okay, and then it depends on how many cards are going to fall out. But definitely only going to take a maximum of 3. I don't take more than 3. I know if it's more than 3, I'm going to put it back. All right. Okay, we got 2. So we have here, hold on, Hangman, okay. And then we also have 9 of Cups. Okay, so definitely the energy is stagnant, okay? That's also blocking the connection. Nobody's actually moving forward, okay? But this could be, it could hold some potential. There's a lot of happiness. You are this person's wish, or both of you, vice versa. However, there's a pause and a break right now, some are there. I'm getting that energy. Somebody is actually not tapping into their own intuition or their inner guidance. Maybe they're being influenced by other people as well. That's a blockage because we also have the 5 of Wands earlier. All right, so let's try to find out more. That's why I'm pulling out more decks for this reading because there's so many energies. All right, actually just adjust that. Okay. Okay, anything else, Spirit? What is blocking this connection, or what are the blockages? What is blocking this connection? Or what are the blockages, please? Okay, so we have here 3 of Wands. Oh my gosh, look at that. There's so much passion in this connection, right? There's definitely so much passion. 3 of Wands talks about waiting for the ships to arrive in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot. And earlier we got the Hangman. So a lot of break, a lot of waiting. Everything is, just not moving. And it also talks about overseas, by the way, with the 3 of Wands. So definitely, like what I said earlier, somebody is actually, one of the blockages will be distance, geographically separated from each other, and people are also against the connection. Okay. All right. So yeah, it's actually confirming what I said earlier. All right. What else? Let me try to pull out energy oracle cards for you. Anything else, Spirit? What are the blockages in this connection for group 2? Okay. Let's see here. We have the thinking woman. All right, so somebody's more in their headspace, not following their own intuition or their emotional side. Okay, that's what I'm picking up from that card. Anything else? Okay, we have here, let's see, ancestors, generations. So yeah, definitely if it's actually, the separation, rather the blockage in your connection would be something to do with cultural backgrounds or being different race. So there needs to be, the blockage will be the ancestral, the generation. So meaning to say, for instance, let me actually try to cite an example. somebody is meddling with the connection, right? Because we have Five of Wands. So maybe they've gotten used to dating or being in a connection with the same beliefs, you know, the same culture. And the people around them are like, no, it's an ancestral thing. Like, you know, there's a lot of judgment when it comes to race. And that needs to be cut off, okay? It's an ancestral thing. And look at that. There's snake. Okay? So it's very poisonous. I sense something negative there. Okay? Because it had something to do with race for sure. That is why this person is holding back. Okay? Not coming forward. Because maybe they're actually, again, being manipulated or actually being talked on by the people around them that they should look for other partners because you guys are, first and foremost, not of the same culture, okay? Number two, because of the distance. Maybe some of you guys just met online and their folks or their friends or family are saying, you know what, it's better that if you actually try to date women or men that are just near, you know, within the vicinity or somebody that you can see face to face, instead of, you know, online things. So, yeah, but it's definitely, this is rooted from their ancestors, their traditions, their beliefs. That's actually a one big blockage on this connection. Now let's try to pull out the Psychic Tarot. Anything else, Spirit? What are the blockages on this connection, please? Okay, so, all right, we have here discontent and boredom. What I'm sensing here is that this person with the Four of Cups, this is actually the Four of Cups. So it looks like this could be, you know, this could hold something very potential, but the person's not seeing it. In the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, it's actually universe handing out this one beautiful cup, but one person is ignoring it, okay, not seeing the value. Just like what I said, you know, I really feel that this person is, for some, it's not like, not totally seeing the value, but just really trying to be stagnant, not doing anything about it. You know, you see a person in their traditional Rider-Waite Tarot just like sitting on the tree, not moving at all. So it's kind of like the same energy with this person, you know. This person is actually not moving, okay. This person seems to be uninterested, okay. But the truth is, this person has a lot of feelings for you, but is not moving. I get that hangman energy again, you know. Yeah, there's no movement, definitely. All right, let me pull out more. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, you got two cards. Imagine, oh no, breeze, rather, okay. And the other one would be, not for you, okay. Gosh, see, that's what I'm actually talking about earlier. Like maybe somebody is actually trying to tell them that, you know what, that person is not for you. You know what, you deserve someone else. Maybe you should be dating or hanging out with people of the same race or same culture, same beliefs. That person is not for you because of the distance. Somebody's definitely like putting their 2 cents or 5 cents, like not disagreeing. It could be family because he got the ancestors, okay? So somebody's really not agreeing with a connection. And this is based upon tradition, culture, okay? That needs to break down. Because, again, like what I said, love is not all about the race. It knows no race. It knows no religion. It doesn't matter. It's there. Love is everywhere, right? So it's like a social or a belief system or a conditioning that needs to be, you know, cut off. Yeah, so people are definitely against it. It could be family members or friends, and they're telling your person, or if it's you, like, this is not for you. You're not meant for this person. You guys are totally different because, of course, it's a chessboard, so one is white and one is black. Okay? All right. That's really what I'm getting here. And what's blocking this connection is the, one is not very grounded, so one needs to actually tap into their intuition, follow their own inner guidance, instead of actually following other people's advices or whatever the people are, their judgments about your connection. So just learn to breathe, okay, and be free. For some reason with the breathe here, I'm getting the message of be free. Go for what you want. Go for what your heart truly desires, instead of going with the tradition, the usual stuff, the norm, the society, what people are saying. So yeah, that's really what I'm getting. Okay, so let's try to pull out, let's see here. Romance angels, and then later on we'll pull out some advice for you. Anything else, Spirit? What are the blockages on this connection, please? What is blocking this connection for group 2? Okay. All right. Love yourself first, okay? Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So for some of you guys, maybe I'm sensing that you need to put yourself above anything else. Maybe somebody's actually too much, too much focus on this connection and not really, or somebody felt like they're not worthy. I don't know, I'm getting that as well. Quite similar to group 1, but yeah, not totally the same. But I'm sensing that somebody felt like they don't deserve it, There's some self-worth issues that I'm picking up on this connection as well. And again, it's more about like you need to put yourself first, okay? Instead of just always giving, especially you have Libra energy earlier. So we have the Empress, right? So the Empress is actually very giving, very nurturing, always putting the needs of others as well, because she is very generous, okay? But the advice here, the blockage here, is that you need to actually love yourself first before one can love you, because I sense that the other energy is not giving way too much in this connection. There's a lot of stagnancy. It's not moving forward, okay? Because there's fear about the judgments of other people, not taking a leap of faith. And somebody's energy is like just not, is always waiting for what's going to happen. But universe or spirit is telling you, just love yourself first, okay? And put yourself first before, others, okay? You can actually give, but make sure you set some boundaries, some healthy boundaries to people. All right. So yeah, and let's get one more from the Lover's Oracle, some advice as well. So that's a blockage. It could be your person as well. They're not loving themselves first. That's also an energy I'm getting. And maybe because they always like just flip the roles. If you're the viewer and you're more into, this energy, then take it, okay? Or it could be your person. So somebody's not loving themselves first. They always think about what people are actually going to tell them, or rather judge or say. So if they love themselves first, they won't be, scared about what people are going to think. You would be following what your heart is guiding you to, and you could tell the person, hey, look, I know this is what you want from me, but I love myself and I love this person. So no matter what you want to say, I'm going to go for this person. I'm going to fight for this person because this is my life. You get what I'm saying? For some, that's a message for the love yourself first, especially if you're resonating with people who are actually against the connection, because somebody's scared to take a leap of faith. Like that's why there's so many stagnant energy on this reading. Okay, what else, Spirit? What will be the advice for group 2, or a message for group 2? Okay. Beautiful. You have here, let me read it. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Right. So instead of thinking about, it's more about the 3D thing. It's similar to group 1, somehow, that same energy, but totally different card they got. But, it's like, don't think about what people are actually going to think, you know, about it. Like, I get that energy of somebody who's very conscious about what other people are going to say, because I'm really drawn to the Five of Wands. Like, people are actually interfering. There's a lot of, you know, interference, or yeah, some blockage in this connection, with people saying so many things, like blocking it from, you know, coming to union. So when you actually leave this world, so even though, let's say, I'm going to cite an example. Okay, you followed your parents, or you followed your friends. You try to take up somebody that you're not truly in love with, but because this is the norm and all that. Do you think you would be truly happy with your decision? Because otherwise you're actually just lying to yourself. And when you die, you don't bring it with you. Even though, let's just say, okay, for some, if you went with another person that you don't truly love, but that person is more wealthier, and it's like you're being pressured to just go with that person because you know you're going to be financially secured. But the heck, when you die, you're not going to bring all those money and material wealth with you. So somebody's more into the 3D self instead of the 5D self. So exactly, when you leave this world or this realm, you can't take anything with you, all right? You are, you know, you will actually not going to be able to bring all of those cars, those houses. You can't. You will only have your soul with you and the memories with you. So make some positive, loving memories, you know, with every human contact, you know. Not necessarily just for love, but, you know, it's like a legacy. You leave a legacy, all right? Instead of, you know, focusing on the superficial, focusing on the material world and all that. That's a message I'm getting here. All right, so let's pull out one more from the soulmate, some messages for you, and then we'll wrap this reading up. Anything else, Spirit? Any messages for group 2, please? Oh, wow. Hold on. Okay, you got 2. Interesting. I feel you forever in my heart. You are in my thoughts and in the air I breathe. You are a jewel, a sparkling diamond. Your heart is like a great ocean of love. Thank you. So maybe this is the message from your person. Okay, this is what they hold dear in your heart. Okay, maybe they haven't told you this, but this is a message for you. Okay, that's very lovely. Okay, and then another message for you. Positive and loving thoughts are instrumental in creating positive, loving relationships. Again, what did I say earlier? Somebody's scared, right? Fear and doubt only serve to create greater uncertainty. Think more about what is right in your relationship and less on what you think is wrong. Such a beautiful message, and this is definitely resonating with the entire reading, because like what I said, somebody's really trapped in their own fear, like fearful of what other people would think, or maybe their parents are going to disown them, or, you know, they're going to be a black sheep, or they're going to be judged by their own friends, you know, like, why did you go with that person? So the more that you fear, the more that you actually doubt things, it's leading you to more uncertainties. Instead of being positive and focusing on the good things, like, for instance, how did you feel? Even though you guys, let's just say it's a different race, culture, beliefs, what have you, how did you feel when you're with this person? Do you feel good? If you say yes, then you should focus your energies on the positive things that it's bringing out within you, instead of focusing on the negative things like, oh my God, okay, I don't think it's going to work because we're from different backgrounds. So you're focusing on the negative things all the time. So it creates a lot of stagnant energy. No wonder I get a lot of stagnant, non-moving, you know, energy in your reading. So yeah. I love this last part, you know, fear and doubt only serve to create greater uncertainty. Think more about what is right in your relationship and less on what you think is wrong. It's not about what is right and wrong, guys, okay? It's about being true to yourself. What do you want? Okay? What truly makes you happy? Would you follow other people's advices because this is what they want for you instead of following your own heart? Could be a message for somebody out there. It could be you, the viewer, or your person. Remember, you can flip the roles on this reading, okay? So yeah, that's all I have for you, group 2. These are the blockages in your connection and some advice as well from Spirit, okay? Hopefully this resonated with you. If it didn't, choose another pile, or this reading is simply not for you. You're not meant to hear the messages or to be on this particular pick a card reading for now. All right? Thank you, group 2. I'll see you again. Love and light. Now we're off to the last group, okay? So you chose this beautiful Reiki 7 chakra pendant. There you go. All right, let's try to find out what are the blockages in your connection with your person. Okay? Spirit guides, archangels, and angels. What are the blockages in group 3's connection? Okay, got first, 2 cards that actually flew out. You got here, 9 of Swords. Okay. Anxiety, stress, sleepless nights, too much overthinking. Okay. Sword energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You got here, Chariot. Oh, wow. This is what group 1 also got. Interesting. Okay. And there's a Cancer, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or air sign, energy to group 1's reading too. But let's see. What are the blockages on this connection for group 3 Spirit? Okay, we have here the Fool. Okay, we have 4 of Wands. I'll get some holder for you. Okay. Two more blockages on this connection for group 3. Whoa, that was strong. How many cards? 2. Yeah, you got it. Okay, so we got 8 of Wands. A lot of fire energy. Okay, so it's different from group 1 because group 1's reading, although there's also Chariot, it's more air and then water. And finally, we got 4 of Cups, or 4 of water, all right? Okay, let me put it over here. So there we go. In terms of signs or energies, we have Cancer, but there's more fire energy. If it's fire, I'm actually sensing Aries strongly. If it's water, strong Cancer, or it could be any fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sag. And then the other one is actually water, okay? Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, okay? So what I'm sensing here, the blockage in your connection, which is quite similar to group 1, you are totally have like different elements, of course. One is fire, one is water. And sometimes it just puts out, right? The water can put out the fire. So there is something that is like you guys are totally different from each other. Okay. And I'm also sensing that there's a lot of, a lot of anxiety. One is not being very open. It could be the water energy. One is actually very controlling of their emotions. Okay. Not totally being very open, very guarded. Okay. And, it causes a lot of, a lot of confusion. I'm getting that energy of confusion as well for this connection to move forward or to progress. Okay. Because we have the Chariot and the Fool, like going forward or having a new beginning. There's a lot of thoughts, a lot of anxiety, a lot of worries, a lot of, overthinking that I'm actually sensing in this connection. And I'm also sensing that for some, it could have been intense at first, very fast, but then suddenly it just stopped. Not for all of you, but I'm getting that energy too. Like, it was so fast at first, there was an intense attraction, but then suddenly it can put out the fire, like that it's like suddenly all too boring or what. I'm also sensing that somebody got bored as well in this connection. I'm going to be very blunt. I'm not going to sugarcoat things. Somebody got bored on this connection. I don't know if it's you or your person. Because for some reason, the Four of Cups can also talk about boredom, okay? Maybe it was very intense at the very beginning, and then suddenly, just like what I said, they're two totally opposite energy, fire and water can actually put out the fire, okay? So, I don't know why I'm saying that, but that's really what I'm getting upon seeing this spread, okay? Like two totally different, just like group one, like what I said, one is actually white horse and black, like totally different, okay? So that's one of the blockages in your connection, but you will try to find out what more can we get from other decks that we're going to pull out. All right, let's try. Where's that card? Okay. Let's try this deck, but what I'll do is that I'm going to take just a maximum of 3. If 3 actually flew out, I'm going to accept that. If it's more than that, I'm going to take it back. All right. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? What are the blockages on this connection? What are the blockages on this connection, Spirit? Okay. Let's see here. What is this? Okay, you got 6 of Pentacles. All right. Success. What I'm sensing is that there could be some sort of like power struggle here. I don't know. As soon as I got it, that's the word I got in my mind. I sensed the word or saw the word actually, power struggle. So there could be a lot of struggle, power, you know, like claiming for power. Both of you are probably headstrong. You know, that's why you guys are clashing. Both of you are very strong personalities. And that causes a lot of, you know, arguments, you know, some conflicts. One doesn't want to back down, you know, because you guys are really two strong forces. One doesn't want to give way, okay, because there needs to be a balance, because 6 of Pentacles also talks about balance, okay? You need to give way. I'm also hearing compromise, you know? That's what I'm getting. Like, one is quite selfish. I don't know why I'm getting that word selfish. Somebody's selfish. Somebody just wanted to, it's like my way or the highway, okay? I'm getting that too. So it's not going to resonate for everyone, but that's what I'm getting from Spirit right at this very moment. So take it as it resonates, all right? Let's try to pull out more. That's why I'm pulling out so many decks, because definitely it's not going to resonate for everybody, okay, who's watching this video. All right, Spirit, anything else? What are the blockages on this connection, please? Ooh. All right. Okay, so we have here 2 of Pentacles. Again, for me, this is balance, okay? 2 of Pentacles talks about, like, juggling 2 things or trying to make a decision. So it could be that, but mostly sensing something to do with balancing 2 things or balancing, you know, like compromise, balancing the emotions, like everything needs to be in balance. Everything needs to be fair. I'm getting that word, being fair, because like what I said, somebody's quite a very unfair or selfish, like my way is a highway. I'm not going to listen to you. It's just me who's going to decide. Like there's an energy of control here. Like that's why there's power struggle. One wanted to take control and the other one doesn't want that because the other energy wanted to take control of the situation or the connection. I'm getting that. So really, you know, it clashes a lot, okay? So yeah, that's the energy I'm getting from this 2 of Pentacles. But let's try to pull out more. Let's see here. Energy Oracle. Anything else, Spirit? What are the blockages in this connection, please? Oops. Okay, let's see here. Again, look at that. Oh gosh. I'm really, drawn with the balancing of the scales. So for me, definitely this is it. Everything should be equal, equal when it comes to, in your partnership or in your connection. So I feel that either one is more giving than the other. One doesn't want to give way, something to do with compromise. So it's imbalance, right? So everything should be equal or balance. I keep on getting that message over and over. So to see this, the scales, definitely that is a confirmation from spirit. Okay, anything else? Let's try Earth Magic Oracle cards. Anything else? What are the, blockages in this connection? Okay, grounding. Oh gosh. And again, grounding also talks about balance, right? And it's funny because we are using Reiki pendants. And Reiki is balancing all of the chakras, okay? So grounding. Somebody needs to ground themselves, okay? To be, at peace within themselves, to be more grounded, to be more... Yeah, it's because somebody is more like aggressive. I'm feeling that energy like very scattered or very, all whacked up. I don't know. I'm getting that energy. Somebody needs to actually balance their emotions as well, or to ground themselves in nature, okay? To be calm, to be at peace, to be clear with what you want, okay? And somebody might be, like what I said, if you're not resonating with others that I mentioned, you could be somebody who's just overly giving. You're giving too much. You're giving way too much, okay? And there should be, again, the word balance, okay? So yeah, somebody needs to meditate, okay? Go into nature and ground themselves so it will be clear to you, all right? Okay, what else? Let's try to pull out Psychic Tarot deck. Anything else, Spirit? What are the blockages in this connection, please? Okay, so let's see here. You got two cards, mental conflict and shadow. All right, so like what we said, for some, somebody's having a hard time to decide because we also got the Two of Pentacles earlier. So somebody's very, very much conflicted. Like what I said, you got the Nine of Swords energy. One is too much in their thoughts, overly thinking, anxious, depressed, and all that. Maybe somebody here on this connection, either you or your person, is actually trying to face their shadow side. Again, I'm drawn to this. You're totally different. This is actually the moon and this is the sun. Okay, so there's something that is triggering this person. I really feel, like, for instance, you're showing this person what needs to be healed within that person, and it's vice versa. You might be also triggered by this person. There's something that it's like a mirror. This person is showing you something, that is lacking within you, or like mirroring back what you need to heal rather within yourself. Okay, so somebody's definitely purging. Somebody's in their dark side or trying to face their shadow side, okay? That's really the energy I'm getting from this. It could also be, pride, it could be ego, all right? A lot of things, but something to do with balance too. Somebody's more egoistic, not wanting to give way because they feel that they should always be in control. I'm getting that energy too. All right. So what else? Let's try to pull out Wisdom of the Oracle. What are the blockages on this connection, Spirit? Okay, Between Worlds. All right. Okay. With the Between Worlds, what I sense here is that it talks about like not wanting to move forward, always looking back in the past. I'm also getting that. This could resonate for somebody for the between worlds. Like, somebody needs to actually just let go of the past. This would be the past. And this is the future or the present. It could be the present moment. Somebody is actually not moving on from what needs to let go of, okay? Probably some arguments or some of the things that should have been put to rest. I'm getting that energy or message, okay? For some, it could simply be because you're totally different. It could also mean, different, beliefs or different, cultures too for some, but more about, it could be beliefs because you guys probably have totally different opinions, okay? But there needs to be a compromise in this connection in order for it to be balanced, okay? That's really, balance is the key word for this group number 3 reading. That's what I'm getting. So let's try to find out. And then later on, before we wrap this up, I'll pull out some advice or messages for you from Spirit. Okay, what are the blockages in this connection, please, Spirit? Okay. All right, like what I said, somebody's not, needs to let go of. So we have to release your ex. The time has come to clear energy. And then earlier you got the grounding, right? It's also about clearing up negative energy, especially that we're talking about Reiki. That's the theme, right? 7 chakra, all of your chakras need to be balanced. So somebody actually needs to clear up their energy. If it's not necessarily an ex, it should be the past. Like what I said, the past needs to be let go of and just move forward, live in the present moment. Don't focus on the past, okay? And somebody needs to literally release their ex, okay, for some of you. And then it says here, you deserve love. You are lovable. Somebody felt probably that they don't, deserve it. For some, somebody felt that they're not worthy, okay? And, or not seeing that they actually deserve love, really. That's why they can't let go of their previous relationship. So that's also the blockage. Either it's you or your person who needs to let go of the past because the past no longer serves you, whether that's an actual relationship or a pattern or a behavior or a belief that they need to actually let go of because that's preventing them from seeing that they actually truly deserve love. That's really what I'm getting from these 2 cards. All right, so let's now get some advice for you from Spirit using the Lover's Oracle, or it could be a message from your person. Let's see here. Anything else, Spirit? Let's see here. Just adjust it, okay? All right, you got 3 cards. Wow, you got the most. Let's start off with this one. Time. You're trying too hard, give it time. Okay, so maybe somebody is actually pressuring. I get that message of pressuring someone or something to happen, to unfold. Just give it time. Don't rush onto things, okay? The second message you got, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time, nothing is missing. So this is a very beautiful message, by the way. This could be the message from your person, especially if you're resonating with, like what I said, for some, this could be from a different world or different culture or race, especially we have the chariot as well earlier, right? And then let's see here. You got trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So just give it time. Trust the process, okay? For those that are especially resonating with, your person is not here yet, or you guys, are in separation, or you guys are separated by distance, just trust, that through time, everything will unfold in divine timing. So just don't rush onto things, okay? But this person is wanting to tell you that even though you're physically apart, in spirit, you are actually united, okay? So it's not going to resonate for everyone, But for some, I'm really sensing that there's an imbalance, like a clash of egos, not giving way, my way is the highway kind of thing, okay? All right, but let's actually get more from the soulmate cards. Some advice for you. All right, anything else, Spirit, for group 3 before we wrap this reading? Okay, let's see here. Let go of inhibitions, be creative, and allow your imagination to run wild. Your love life will transform in ways you never thought possible. So there's really something I need to let go of for it to transform, right? Look at those keywords, okay? Your love life will transform in ways you never thought possible. So once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So there's actually, like, the message that you're getting from Spirit is just to be in the, go with the flow of things, all right? And just allow it to, develop in time. Or it's really, the message I'm getting is just divine timing, not to force things, okay? Not to rush into things. That's really what I'm getting, okay? So anyway, group 3, I hope this resonated with your situation. If it didn't, you can just simply choose another pile, or it's as simple as, this is definitely not the reading for you. You can try other pick-a-card readings or other awesome readers out there who offer really awesome pick-a-card readings themselves, okay? So thank you so much for watching this group 3. I'll see you on the next pick-a-card. I send you all love and light. Goodbye, guys.